Seeing that yesterday that the bourse was done, just paint us a picture of how the bourse ended today.
Well, the market was a bit more active today than yesterday. The volume of sales today increased by about 50%, as well as the value increased by about 24% as well. And then the banking sector equally improved better comparing to yesterday. The banking index went up by about 1.24% today, and then other sectors too did a bit better, but I think the most improvement really was in the banking sector. Then the brewery sector went down slightly. Nigerian breweries price went down, so that affected the brewery sector. And then the petroleum marketing sector equally went down as well.
Now let's take a look at some of the results that came out this week. There's one more trading day left. Dangote Sugar results showed profits fell by about 36%. What caused the drop?
Well, basically, from our conversation with the management, two things actually led to the decline in the turnover, which also affected the bottom line. Well, one was like in terms of their volume of sales now to their customers. Now, according to them, basically, credits by several banks to their customers declined during the period. Most banks were a bit wary about giving credit, so that affected the volume that the bulk of their customers were able to buy, particularly their retail distributors. And these guys contributed about 74% of their sales. Then in terms of the bottom line, cost of sales equally went up significantly. The world price of sugar increased during the period, so that affected their costs. And also other variable costs equally led to the 34% decline.
Well, Dangote Sugar has shown relative progress over the global downturn, though.
Sorry, I didn't quite get that. Sorry.
Over the global downturn period, has Dangote Sugar shown relative progress in any way?
Yeah, well, if you compare it now, like quarter upon quarter, it's been actually improving. Just that the decline, of course, is still not good enough. 34% is a loss, and of course that would affect the amount of dividends they'll probably pay out. That's if they'll pay out anything really by the end of the year. But of course, if you look at the trend quarter upon quarter, comparing now to the first quarter, I think it has actually improved.
Looking at Dangote conglomerate and taking a look at Dangote flour mills now, we know that their profits tripled over the same period. Apart from its diversification program, what else is working in its favor?
Actually, we haven't been able to speak to Dangote Flour's management, but basically what we think is because variable costs, they were more like able to manage their variable costs during the period, you know, and if you compare it to where they were coming from, as at 2007, their PAT declined, comparing it to the 06, and then it increased now. I think basically it's just because they're able to manage their variable costs efficiently.
And Dangote Group has operations in Nigeria, Benin, Ghana, and Algeria. How are they faring there?
Basically, Dangote Sugar wants to expand definitely, and then they bought a company in Nigeria, as in more like to boost their sugar production. They bought Savannah Sugar up in the north, and then they equally have another plant in Algeria as well. So we expect all these, to affect their profitability in the coming years.
All right, Bunmi Njugo of Stanbic IBTC Research, thank you so much for your time.